Oh, thank goodness help has come. Where are the rest of you? You didn't come alone, did you? I suppose we can make do with the party of one. The steam trawlers have gone berserk. They're the mechanical workers we brought with us to help with the digging and heavy labour. Now something's gotten into the cogitators and they're attacking members of the expedition. They must be stopped. It's a sad bit of work, and it will cause some difficulty later on, but it had to be done. Now that the immediate threat they possess is over, it's time to get to the bottom of what caused the malfunction. I found some irregularities in the cogitators of the steam trawlers, but I'll need to gather more evidence before I can be sure. Can you defeat some steam winchers and recover their cogitators? Oh, and recover the cogitators from the steam trawlers you defeated earlier. If they've got the same irregularity, then that's the source! Science in action! I'm impressed. You took them apart like a born mechanic. Are you sure you don't want to give up the whole wizard thing? Now that I can identify the glitch in the cogitators, I can formulate a defense. We have a galvanic fence using power drawn from the galvanic towers, but it was deactivated by the Steambot revolt. Excellent work. You've bought us some precious safety and managed to avoid electrocuting yourself. If you're willing to stay on and help a bit more, I'm sure that Engineer Montgomery will welcome your help. He's in the Arboretum right now. Just drop in and tell him I sent you.
Who's that there? Come any closer and I'll fry your gears with galvanic energy. Oh, my pardon. I thought you were one of them renegade constructs. The constructs have run amok! Something's turned them bunkers and they keep attacking the expedition. I'll need your help locking things down around here. If you're willing to help, can you buy us some time? If you can, thrash a handful of them Hydra mechs and steam valets. That'll do us nicely. So keep an eye out and give 'em what for. It's a fine thing you done for us indeed. Now, let's get to work putting things back to right. One of the first orders of business is to get the power running. That'll help us immensely. Can you go and assemble my toolkit from where it's been scattered? Them renegade watermatons spread them near and far. Come to think of it, while you're at it, you can use them on the generator to get it back on its feet.
Following Engineer Montgomery's instructions, you repair the generator.
Great work! I'll make an engineer out of you yet. You're on a roll, my young friend. Now let's get the power here back up and running so's we don't have to depend on you. Can you go to the galvanic towers and reset the power relay to send the juice running this way? It's right simple, really.
You switch the power relays on, sending galvanic energy through the circuits back to the Arboretum.
You've done it! I'm right proud of you. One of my own junior engineers could not have done any better. Those pesky watermatons are coming from somewhere, to be sure. If we can find out where, you can stop them at the source. They're right simple constructs without much in the way of free thought. They follow their instructions to the letter. Can you go get the cogitator circuit from one of them? It should lead you back to where it came from.
You study the cogitator circuit. It's difficult to read, but you think the instructions lead back to the conservatory. You examine the doors. They're sealed, but you can see the signs of hydrobot tracks leading outward.
The conservatory, eh? Bad news for certain. It's been sealed for some time now and surely won't be easy to get into. Getting into the conservatory will be a right bit tricky and will take a bit of hard work. So far as I can tell, it needs 3 different power sources, one from each of the celestial energy types: sun, moon, and stars. To the best of my knowledge, the best place to get that kind of energy is in the celestial fountain, smack dab in the middle of the Arboretum. Once you gather 3 power cores from the watermatons, take them to the fountain and put them where they seem to fit. That should do the trick.
You place the power cores into the alcoves for the sun, moon, and stars. A moment later, a key materializes above the fountain. You take it, but something about it doesn't look right.
Did you get a key? Let's have a gander at it, shall we? Ugh, no. This key's damaged. The flanges are misaligned, see? It won't be taking you anywhere in the shape it's in. The best bet for fixing that key is to use some proper Marlebonian tools and parts to make sure it goes right. Can you go back to the research station and fetch some gearworks from the construct assembler? Those'll do nicely, thanks. These'll do nicely. Give me a moment and I'll get this little widget sorted out. It's done, so now you can breach the doors and see what lies inside. The next step is to head to the conservatory and see what hides inside. We still don't know the secrets of Celestian know-how. Until we rectify that, we're still but wee babes in the wood.
The repaired key works like a charm.
You look like your head's full of strange new learning. Did your reading go well? While ye were hitting the books, I did some studying on my own. I believe I know where hides our mysterious foe. The pathing routes on their cogitator circuits spell it out that they're originating in the crystal reactor. The crystal reactor is in the next dome over from this one. A locked tower at the heart of, the Celestian power array. The books you read told you how to open the gate to the tower. Now you must go there and confront this buddy and give him what for.
You examine this hydraulic channeler. It uses the type of fuses installed in the water matons. You install the fuses into the hydraulic channeler, but the power is still only half what it should be. You should also check the hydraulic channeler on the far side of the reactor. You examine the hydraulic channeler, but realize it needs a new set of fuses like those used by the Aquabots. You install the second set of fuses into the hydraulic channeler, restoring the telluric flow to the gate control. Now you can use the gate control to get access into the crystal reactor. throw the switch and can immediately hear the gate unlock at the entrance to the crystal reactor.
Who you be? You not welcome down here. My fishpot's weak, but my glump no weak. My glump strong!
As Maglump is defeated, he drops a piece of the portal to the solarium.
What a strange little creature, eh? I wonder who or what set him up to such deviltry. I cannot thank you enough for what you've accomplished here, and in such a short time. Now that you've got what you're after, I assume you'll be on your way back to Celestia base camp. You can now restore the portal with those, and pass along my greetings to Miss Benchley, will ya?
The pieces of the portal snap into place as if they had never been missing.
You're back! And it looks as if your trip met with success. I am thrilled beyond measure. You've accomplished what we couldn't. The solarium is almost open to you. Go on, go on. You may be the first living being to have set foot in that ancient place.
Hold, stranger! Your reputation precedes you. The Piscean guard from the carved caverns spoke in fear of the strange wizard who defeated them. I am your ally if you will aid my people against the Pisceans and the Lothians, two tribes of savage barbarians. My name is Nestor. I am the advisor to Pontus, Emperor of the mighty Crustacean Empire. The Crustacean Empire was once great, and our wisdom was famed throughout the sea, but our allies have betrayed us. Can you go and defeat a number of Pisceans and Lothians? That will send a message that things must change. Already I can sense a new current is on the way. My people lived in peace with the Pisceans and the Lothians for many years, but now we're in danger from them. They began by raiding our armory and taking from us all of our weapons. Without them, we'll have no means of defending ourselves. Can you look around and see if you can recover our weapons from where they've been taken? Now that we've got our weapons back, we can defend ourselves. Recently, the Lothians looted the treasury of the Crustacean Empire, taking from us most of our gold and jewels. Mere gold is not important, but they stole the most important of our artifacts, a ring called Neptune's Seal. All of our emperors have worn it as a sign of their authority, and without it, we're lost as a people. Can you find which of the Lothians took it and restore it to me? I will see this is returned to our emperor, and that he knows who recovered it. The Lothians are led by a rebel named Nuncio. He guides them in their rebellion against the Crustacean Empire. We tried to meet with the Lothians and make peace, but Nuncio and his thugs attacked and wanted nothing but chaos. There are Lothians who want peace, but they won't be heard unless Nuncio is convinced to talk to us. Can you go to Nuncio's cavern and see if he'll listen to reason?
Who's that? If the crustacean sent you, I'm gonna send you home in a cave.
He wouldn't listen to reason at all. How troubling. You have proven yourself a true ally, and the Emperor will be pleased at what you have done. You should speak to your strange friend Sir Thurston Plunkett to learn more of our people and how great our empire is.
So good of you to aid these crustaceans, poor souls. They're not much when it comes to empire building, but they do try. Still, though, a darker power is at work, greater than any threat this world has seen. I fear that Morganthe has returned. Before the cataclysm, she was refused Celestia's magic, but now I fear we have inadvertently opened the door to her. We haven't much time. She must be stopped before she claims the secrets of astral magic and seizes control of the spiral. You must get to the bottom of this revolt. I feel the Pisceans and the Lothians are her dupes. Go into their city if you can. You should try to pay honor to their emperor over there. Let him make some proclamations and feel important, will you?
Greetings, surface dweller. I am the leader of the Crustacean Empire, the mightiest empire to have ever existed. We have been betrayed from within. The Pisceans and Lothians were once our loyal allies. Now they have turned against us. As an emperor, I could order you to aid us, but I will humbly ask this favor. Would you speak to Senator Xanthus in the Senatorium and see what aid you might grant to our great empire? The Pisceans and the Lothians have seized parts of our great capital city, which we made completely by ourselves. Someone must be behind this. Emperor Pontus, leader of the Crustacean Empire, has spoken. As it is said, so shall it be done.
Oh, good. So the Emperor finally decided to do something about this mess. The Lothians are the most unpredictable of the forces at work against our people, but they have a curious weakness. The smell of a certain type of sea mold full of vitamins makes you powerful when you eat it. It would be a big help if you could gather some of this sea mold to help us in our fight against the Lothians. That's just what we need! The Pisceans have long kept the Lothians in check by using carved shell horns. The sound of them frightens the Lothians. If we could get some of those Piscean shell horns, we could use them to weaken the resolve of the Lothian thugs. Can you do that for us? Can you go to the Crustacean halls and get some shell horns from the Pisceans there? Those will certainly make a difference. Time to strike while the iron is hot. The leader of the Lothians is named Glauco. He's hiding out in the Senate chamber. I've sent word along that we have a wizard who is going to trounce him. Eat that sea mold and wait for the effects to kick in.
You eat the sea mold. It smells terrible and you feel a little sick. And now you feel a lot sick.
Great! I can see from your face that you're ready to rumble! My men will sound the shell horns to announce you're on your way!
Hey, what's that smell? I hear some puny little wizard from the surface is gonna defeat me. Let's see him try. You got the wrong guy! I was set up by the Shadow Weavers! They was calling the shots! I was just a patsy!
So the Shadow Weavers were responsible. It's as I expected. The entrance to the Solarium is within the Barbican, the capital of the Crustacean Empire. The secret to the Astral School of Sun Magic is within the Solarium and must be kept from Morganth at all costs. If the Lothians are working with the Shadow Weavers, that means that Morganth can't be far behind them. You must go to the Solarium and recover the Son of Celestia before she takes it for herself. The Crustaceans haven't let me enter the Barbican. Maybe Nestor will tell you how to get in and past the Pisceans.
The Barbican has been taken by the Piscean guards when they seized control of our government. Now we're locked out. If you want to find a way in, you'll have to find out how. Maybe the Pisceans will tell you.
Pisceans confess that they've been locked out themselves. A group of strange pirates has taken the Barbican. This pirate doesn't know much. He tells you to talk to his leader, Lieutenant Defoe.
Who be ye, and how'd ye get through me men? From the looks of ye, you're seeking a way into the Barbican, am I right? I am Lieutenant Defoe of the good ship Calypso, a pirate vessel sunken times ago within these very waters. We're pleased to help you get where you needs to be, if you can lend us a hand in return. The Pisceans and their lackeys, the Lothians, have been giving us a wee spot of trouble as of late. Could you gather for us the power motes from some downstellar protectors? We have need of them. Just what the doctor ordered. These power motes will make fine cannonballs for when it comes to broadsides. When we first were stranded down here, the crustaceans struck deep into our hearts. They took our treasure. They claimed they'd destroy our gold if we made a move on them, so we're stymied. It's been peaceful ever since. But from the sound of things, now they're in need of help from the crew of the Calypso. If we can get our treasure back from the crustaceans, we'll happily lend our swords to their cause.
The treasure of the Calypso? Oh my, the Lothians took that a while ago. They hid it somewhere and courted the map that showed where it was buried. Each of the pieces was given to a trusted Lothian. If you defeated them, you might find the 4 quarters of the map.
found where the treasure is hid? It's not ideal, but it's a sight better than empty hands. I can make hide nor hair of this map without a compass. Can you help find our compass from where it was taken? We've heard tell that a Piscean commander named Acastus Hexfin had it in his keeping. He patrols the barricade. The terrace, the mezzanine, and the concourse are his usual haunts.
No sign of Acastus Hexfin here. Acastus Hexfin isn't here either. No sign of Acastus Hexfin here.
Did those waterlogged old buccaneers send you after their compass? I'll send you back where you came from.
You got our compass back! It's a little bent and dinged up, but it still points true. While you were away, I had a word with our captain, Queen Calypso. She shares the name of the ship. She said she'll help you, but only if you can prove your mettle in battle. That means you must cross swords, or wands, or what have you, with Queen Calypso herself. She's a wily one, and won't be an easy mark, so best of luck to you. She awaits you at the bow of the ship.
I am Queen Calypso. My ship and soul are intertwined, and I rule these seas. Who are you to challenge me in my place of power? I am taken aback at your skill with magic. You have won my respect. United, we are unassailable. For long years, the crustaceans feared our intervention. Our time has come! You provided Lieutenant Defoe with a treasure map. It points at the crustaceans' treasury. Only the Lothians would think to hide our treasure back in the treasury from whence they took it. Journey now to the treasury and recover our treasure. If it is restored, we will lend you our blades. We have longed for your return. We counted the minutes you were away from us. Oh, gleaming treasure! It is good to see you as well, wizard. I have a gift for you, one that will take you further than our mere blades. The key to the Barbican. We stole one long ago and hid it amidst our gold. It is the greatest of fortune the Lothians did not find it. The Pisceans are led by a vicious tyrant named Praetor Mako. He skulks in the Barbican far from harm. With this key, you can enter the Barbican and deal a death blow to the Piscean uprising.
The scent of wizardry is on the current. Soon there will be blood in the water.
On his defeat, Praetor Mako drops a piece of stone embossed with the sun, a piece of the Solarium portal stone.
By Jove, you've got it! After all the searching and scrambling for pieces of the portal, you now have access to the Solarium itself. Well, don't let me stop you. Get back to Celestia base camp and be on your way.
The portal is finally complete.
You got the Solarium stone repaired? I can't believe it! Ready yourself. The Solarium contains power beyond your imagining. If you can recover the Sun of Celestia, you can unlock the secrets of the Celestian Sun magic. According to Plunkett, the Sun of Celestia is in a place called the Chancel. It may be guarded, though, so be careful.